Hi and welcome to the Property Show, your first port of call on all things real estate. Whether you're looking to start the home ownership journey, investments, or have an idle plot and wish to build a dream home and don't know where to start, we've got you covered. And if you just want to understand the real estate dynamics, then sit back, relax. We have a packed show lined up just for you. We kick off with the just concluded Africa Housing Forum 2022, hosted by Habitat for Humanity, on accessing decent and affordable housing.
Inclusive financial interventions in the housing sector can stimulate economies while also improving the well-being of families through healthier housing solutions.
Interesting to hear where we are as Africa and that we have an opportunity to change Africa ourselves.
The property pick of the week features family delight, modern and spacious projects ideal for families as well as investments available along Mombasa Road. Later on, we'll highlight other investment opportunities available in the market, courtesy First Avenue, your real estate partner. The accessory spot brings a range of warm and inviting dining area furniture pieces. It's a fact, when getting onto the property ladder, it's not a competition and it's not a race. Just start where you are. Catch home ownership nuggets on our favorite segment.
You'd be surprised, the first thing I did was a gate. And when I brought it to my mother's garage, she thought I was mad.
Thank you for your feedback, questions, and comments on our social media platforms. Keep them coming. As always, there is something for everyone. The Nairobi Expressway is indeed the game changer, especially for real estate investments along Mombasa Road, Kitengela, all the way to Machakos. Why do I say so? It now takes less than 30 minutes to get to our property pick of the week, Royal Gates. This project is a family delight and ticks all the boxes. From location, it's right along the highway, proximity to major amenities, the cutting-edge design, the layout of the estate, the architectural layout of the units too, the exquisite superior quality finishes, fully fitted kitchens, beautiful light fittings, and it gets better with their flexible payment plans. They accept cash and mortgage payments. You can also buy your dream home in this beautiful estate with an installment payment plan. Let's take a look.
Royal Gates is a gated community located in Acacia, 4 kilometers from Kitengela town. This development consists of 78 4-bedroom detached townhouses. Amenities include a spacious lounge with a separate dining area, modern kitchen fitted with quality appliances and ample storage space, master ensuite bedroom with inbuilt wardrobes and a bathtub, an ensuite guest bedroom, 2 additional bedrooms with a common bathroom, internet-ready as well as a centralized TV port. Other features include detached ensuite DSQ with ample wash area, 2 parking slots per house, a swimming pool, a fully equipped gym, borehole and wastewater recycling system, private gardens, children's playground, CCTV cameras, electric fence and perimeter walls for security, street lighting, solar power and cabro-paved driveway.
Next, another project located along Mombasa Road, which is expected to benefit from the Nairobi Expressway. Amref Nyumbani Villas, a family delight, modern and spacious, ideal for families as well as investments. What makes this project unique is the spacious units, detached servants' quarters, the big plot size, as well as ready title deeds.
Amref Nyumbani Villas are conveniently located along the Nairobi-Namanga Highway, just 8 kilometers from Kitengela town, in a quiet and serene environment. These 3- and 4-bedroom homes are an impressive development of 64 units sitting on 50 by 100 plots each. The plinth area for the 4-bedroom maisonette is 185 square meters, while the 3-bedroom maisonette is 166 square meters. Each house is fitted with high-quality fittings and fixtures. Accommodation facilities include spacious living area fitted with large windows that allow in natural light. The spacious dining area creates an airy space. The kitchen area is not only spacious, but also fitted with granite countertops, upper and lower cabinets. Visitors' cloakroom, detached ensuite GSQ, utility area. The stairway which leads upstairs to the bedrooms has been accentuated by a drop-down window which allows a beautiful view and lets in natural light. The master bedroom is ensuite, fitted with spacious cupboards and a large window that allows in natural light. The second and third bedrooms share a common bathroom. The guest bedroom on the ground floor is also spacious enough and fitted with spacious cupboards. Salient features include tarmac roads with street lights, live fences which separate each unit, solar water heating, borehole, cabro parking, swimming pool with a pool house and changing rooms, gym area next to the swimming pool, children's playground, landscape gardens and a biodigester treatment plant.
We are still on Mombasa Road, next Moroko Park, located just 3 kilometers from the main road, away from the hustle and bustle of Nairobi city. This estate comes with 4- and 5-bedroom maisonettes. The project is an ideal oasis if you are looking for a calm place you can call home. Let's find out more.
Moroko Park is located in Syokimau, off Community Road, 20 kilometers from Nairobi CBD and 11 kilometers from Jomo Kenyatta International Airport. Moroko Park consists of 4- and 5-bedroom maisonettes, each with a plinth area of 150 square meters and 183 square meters consecutively. Accommodation includes spacious living room and dining room, fitted kitchen with detached pantry, spacious ensuite master bedroom with walk-in closet, common bathroom with shower, family room, balcony, and Dolby area with provisions for washing machine. Salient features include provision for exterior gas tank storage, carbon-paved driveways, underground and overhead water tanks, boundary wall with electric fence, borehole water system, mini shopping center, solar water heater, and advanced system for cable TV and internet.
Let's shift gears and go back to Meru County, the land of prosperity. Last week, we featured the Greenwood City Mall, a place ideal for those looking to expand their footprint. Meru County has a favorable demographic with the highest growth rate when it comes to urbanization in the whole of East Africa. The Greenwood City Mall is a destination mall set to bring together the concept of live, work and play. Let's get more insights. Thank you so much for having us in Meru. It's exciting to see what you're doing.
It's a pleasure to have you, Nancy. Welcome to Greenwood City, Meru. So as the name suggests, Greenwood City is a mixed-use development where you can live, work and play. But for the first phase of the development, we are beginning with the mall, which is currently under construction.
How many acres does this property sit on?
So the entire property is 6 acres. We've begun with the mall, which is on about 3 acres. Yes.
Then what will be the phase 2?
Phase 2 will have the office development and eventually the residential apartments.
So they will be behind here?
Yes, just at the back.
This is a heavy investment in Meru.
True.
Talk to us, the thinking through it. How did you get here? Just take us through that journey.
We've been looking at Meru for some time, and Meru does not have a destination mall. And we thought it would be prudent to bring a destination mall to Meru, the same standard as you would have in any other city in Kenya. Yes, so Greenwood City Mall is a mall that can be found in any part of Kenya.
Have you taken care of parking and all the recreational spaces that we want to have as we go to the mall?
Oh yes, we have over 300 parkings. We have 200 parkings in this open area. We have 100 parkings in the basement dedicated for tenants and staff. We have a lot of landscaping, as you can see. We retained all our mature trees, and that's why we have that name Greenwood. So it's going to be a very beautiful setting.
Talk to us about water, electricity, all the things that I require when I go to a mall.
Water here, we have both municipal water. We are going to have borehole water. We have more than 200,000 liters of water storage to make sure tenants have enough water supply throughout. We are doing Wi-Fi for the entire mall. So there will be Wi-Fi even outside in the parking, in the malls, in the entire spaces. We have a sound system that will be in the entire mall. So it's going to be a very lively place.
When do you expect to complete this mall?
This mall is earmarked to be open towards the end of the year. We already have the anchor tenant and some of our sub-anchor tenants already signed on.
Malls, one of the things we look at is safety. How safe is this mall?
We have control entrances and exits. We have provided emergency exits at strategic positions so that in case of emergencies, people are able to be evacuated as quickly as possible. We have firefighting systems installed. We have a fire alarm system installed. And we have a public address system in case of emergencies to inform people and to tell them how to evacuate.
We are in the future, and the future is green. Is it a green building?
Yes, we've put in place some green conservation measures. So in terms of water, all our sanitary fittings are water conserving. So we have infrared sensor taps and infrared flashing for the urinals, occupation sensors for the lighting, so that the lights are off if there is nobody in that space. We have a beautiful skylit atrium, so that during the day we don't have to have our lights on. Yes.
What defines a mall is the spacing. Let's talk about the space available in this mall.
As you've rightly put it, what defines a mall is the space that retailers and tenants would want to take up. And Meru Greenwood City has got the right space for every retailer who wants to put us. So we have a section for boutiques, we have a section for large retailers, an anchor tenant. So I can comfortably tell you that we have already signed up an anchor tenant who's a leading supermarket in the country, taking around 24,000 square feet, which is just around 20% of the spaces that we have in this mall. We have strategic, smaller spaces. So if you're looking to set up a boutique, a hairdresser, you can take a space as small as 200 to 300 square feet. If you're looking to put up a small bank, a microfinance institution, or even a fully fledged premier banking facility, you can take up to 3,000 square feet. You can actually take small spaces for the ATMs. We have ensured that within the mall, there is very good foot traffic on every floor. So on the lower ground floor and the upper ground floor, there are specific spaces that are designated where you can put automated teller machines.
What I find is that in a mall, we also need hospitals, other services. Have you got space for that?
Yes, what we are selling at Greenwood City is a destination mall. And in a destination mall, you would want to find everything under one roof. So you would find on the third floor, we have big spaces that a healthcare facility can take up to 3,000 square feet or more. We also have a food court where we've already signed some of the leading brands, and there are still spaces. So we have a fun kid area where families can come chill with their kids playing, green areas, and enjoy as the parents are doing shopping. So we have spaces designed for a lifestyle experience.
Take us through your management services and what you'll be offering.
Yes, so borrowing from Fusion, over the years we have learned how to manage malls, how to manage residentials, and how to manage mixed-use developments, because that's our specialty. So in this mall, we have designated an on-site management office, which would be fully fledged with staff. We have a meeting room, not only for the management office, but also for the staff of the major retailers who would be in the building, so that when they need to break out, they have a meeting room where they can sit and chill and rest. We also will ensure that the tenants are well taken care of in terms of management of service charge that is collected, bills are paid on time, collections are done in time, so that even the way we manage the mall is professionally done, and all the services are offered in good time and at a good budget.
Our signature bus tour is around the corner. Why should you book a seat? First, you'll be able to visit available projects for sale in different neighborhoods. Secondly, you get real-time advice from professionals you need in the real estate value chain. You'll also get nuggets on everything you need to know before investing in this sector. And lastly, network with like-minded people and have a good time too. Last week, Habitat for Humanity hosted a successful Africa Housing Forum 2022, addressing resilience and fostering inclusivity in housing in Africa. The forum brought together major stakeholders across the region. Let's get a highlight of how the event unfolded.
The statistics, dear colleagues, are staggering. The housing deficit in Africa is disproportionately large and growing. Some 238 million people live in informal settlements with very little access to basic services such as water and sanitation. The affordability gap is larger than any other region. It can no longer be somebody else's responsibility. We, you and I, as individuals and institutions, no longer have the luxury to be standers by. We urgently need to solve these problems. The UN Habitat has told us and has projected that by 2030, 50% of sub-Saharan African population will be living in cities. The shortage in quality housing or homes contributes to a proliferation of slums and other informal settlements across so many of our African countries. And research by the Center for Affordable Housing Finance in Africa estimates, for example, that the current housing deficit in Ghana is 1.7 million units. Guess what is the cost to close that gap? $50 billion US. Let's take another example. Africa's most populous country, Nigeria. Was the housing deficit? 17 million units. What would it take to close that gap? $363 billion US. But here is the catch, and where we also need to make a shift, that we do not just see this as a cost to close the gap, that we see it as an investment whose benefits are many and profound. I say so with the strength of, for example, a recent study commissioned by Habitat called The Cornerstone of Recovery that highlighted housing sector as a larger than expected contributor to countries' GDPs, including here in Kenya, Uganda, and South Africa, respectively. That report's findings further show how inclusive financial interventions in the housing sector can stimulate economies while also improving the well-being of families through healthier housing solutions. Consequently, inclusive housing must be part of an integrated stimulus for maximum economic recovery and a more equitable future.
Interesting to hear where we are as Africa and that we have an opportunity to change Africa ourselves.
Still at the forum, next, stories from children across Africa expressing what home means to them through their drawings. Let's check it out.
About the exhibition, the theme was what home means, and we had children from across about 5 countries or more submit their artworks, and we selected 30 of the best that we could find to be able to showcase. Some of the countries are Kenya, Uganda, Lesotho, Zambia, and Malawi, and we're able to see what children understand from the theme of home and their houses. They were able to share stories of their current living situations, and when you go through the different artworks and the artist bios, you can understand where they're coming from and what dreams they have for the future of housing for themselves and their families. An example of this is an artwork by an artist called Kangwa 15-year-old 8th grader at Linda Open Community School in Lusaka, Zambia. They're an art student who's passionate about healthcare as described by their artist bios, and they were able to draw for us a picture of what home means to them, their interpretation, their current living situation, and their dreams for what housing could possibly mean for them. They expressed that housing for them means a complete and comfortable house where they can eat peacefully, and their ambitions. You can even see they're describing the sitting room, living room, and more. And it's really encouraging to see that we have people who are interested in advancing the quality of housing in Africa, which is a testimony that's being showcased by these students through their artwork. Sarah's drawing. She's a Ugandan artist, 14 years old, as you can see. Again, she was able to draw for us a current living situation. Very excellent work, if you ask me, as an artist, because this has been done by children and it's exemplary. So that's another explanation or vision of what she hopes to see for herself in future as far as housing is concerned. Next we have Franklin. This is actually all Kenyan artists. We have Franklin, Davinson, Kelvin, and Esther, who are able to express in color and black and white what home means to them, activities that happen within their living situation. And I think one of the most intriguing things about this artwork was the ability of the children to paint a clear picture of their current situation. Some of them spoke about how at the moment they struggle with leaking houses, how sometimes they have to go to their neighbors' homes to use basic amenities. And while they were able to explain that in a very detailed manner, they still know, because they have seen examples of what possible excellent housing looks like. They still know and hope and believe that one day they'll be able to rise to that level themselves, and it's very encouraging. And I believe that the next generation that's coming, the children, our current generation, we have better plans as far as housing is concerned on the continent and in Kenya specifically.
The Property News segment is dedicated to feature real-time news and events happening in the sector. Are you hosting a real estate event during this season? This segment is for you. Just give us a call and lock our calendar. It's time for a short break. Still ahead, a range of warm and inviting dining area furniture pieces. Nuggets on getting onto the property ladder.
What do I like most? The space. I can sit here all day.
Other investment opportunities available in the market, courtesy First Avenue, your real estate partner. Don't go away. We'll be right back after the break.
Are you faced with dull fading paint or peeling and wood finish with the same defects? Then Crown Duco 2K acrylic for auto and wood finish is for you. This multi-purpose 2-pack acrylic-based paint acts as both an aesthetic and protective coating. Quick drying with excellent gloss and protection from weather and elements. And it's also scratch resistant, giving you prolonged aesthetics and protection from metal, fiber, reinforced surfaces, and even wood. With a wide selection of colors to choose from, Toyota series and Nissan series, tuk-tuks, Mercedes, Pajero, Land Rover, Suzuki, wooden beds, tables, Crown Duco 2-pack acrylic paint, your multi-purpose auto and wood finish for prolonged aesthetics. If you like it, crown it.
Welcome back. You're watching The Property Show. Moving on, a range of warm and inviting dining area furniture pieces on the accessory spots.
A dining area is an important aspect of a house. It affects the room's layout and ambience. It's important to go the extra mile to enhance the decor and theme. shape of the dining table influences the dining room space. Choosing the ideal width of the table allows for perfect settings for food and, most importantly, conversations when guests are around. Placing a rug beneath dining tables and chairs help prevent the furniture pieces disappear in the room. Ensure the rug is wider than the table on all sides. Lighting in the dining room area should be based on the table and its setting in terms of shape, size, and style. Round fixtures like chandeliers are an easy win with round tables, whereas linear fixtures are perfect for rectangular or extension table. A more flexible option is multiple pendants arranged to complement the shape of the table, either grouped together for circular tables or in a row for rectangular tables. Selecting the artwork for the dining area helps bring the room together. For example, a beautiful mirror is one of those pieces that never go out of style, so you can feel comfortable investing in it. A large mirror is a great solution if you have a smaller space that you are looking to open up a bit. A painting on the dining room wall also adds a personal touch. The small touches you choose for accessories should set each space up as a beautiful room on its own, as well as tie together with the rest of the house. Arrange the same style of accessories throughout the home to help bring all the rooms together.
Are you looking to give any space in your home a cozy feel? Our interior decorators are ready to work with you within your budget and give your home a beautiful and modern outlook, and we are just a telephone call away. The home ownership journey is neither a competition nor a race. All you need to do is plan, start where you are and with what you can afford. Next, nuggets on getting onto the property ladder.
I'm a mother of 2 grown-up boys. I'm an educator. I lecture at the Technical University of Kenya in hospitality. When did I realize I needed to own a home? I lived in a place that was very convenient. I lived in Rwaka. It was really convenient because my children were going to school in town but along Limuru Road. So that was really convenient, and that's why we even moved there in the first place. And it was affordable, and it was convenient because as the children grew, I didn't need to be involved in picking them up from school. That meant I could go to school myself. Then the rent started going up. When it hit 16,000 shillings, and I did the math, in a year it would be 180 something. That was too much money at the time. So I decided I don't think I want to pay rent anymore. It was a very quick, thoughtless decision to get out of there. But I don't regret it, because then this piece of land was given to me by my parents. So I had a place to do a house. The fact that the rent was going up so much, and that money was never going to come back to me, there was no dividends in paying rent, I decided I will go and stay under a tree in Limuru. As long as we are comfortable and we can still use the same road to take the kids to school. They are now old enough to catch a matatu and still get home. So once I made that decision not to pay one more shilling, I moved and I never looked back. Why did I think of building instead of buying? Space. The feeling of freedom of space. But I'm also a relatively private person, so I'm not selfish, I just don't like seeing people around me when I need my me time, my private time. Once I decided I wanted to build a home, the first thing I did was think about the kind of house I wanted. And I work in a training institution, so there is a department of building and civil engineering. And there was this young man, a student, who was very ambitious. He was drawing portraits, he was doing stuff. So I asked him, do you think you can do a plan for me? I had never thought, what does it entail to get a plan? I was completely ignorant. I liked to go see buildings coming up, but I had never actually thought about the plan. So the student came up with a plan. I looked at it, looked good. I didn't interrogate the details, and I said, let's go. The next person I got hold of was an old friend of my parents who worked for the city council over a long time. So that's a person who took care of the building details. I want to tell you a little story. Where we are seated now would have been a shamba because the fence in my thick head, the fence was up to about 10 meters away towards the house. Then when the building was going on, somebody was curious and he came by in my absence and found the fundis. And he had one message for me. He said, it is not possible for this girl to do such a beautiful home and have no compound. Can you tell her to move? And that's an opinion. Actually, so maybe he knows what he's talking about. So we moved the 15 meters. So what do I like most? The space. I can sit here all day. So I love the space that this provides for me. And of course, if I ever have a party, then this is the place to take the party. The challenges were not as many as they would be today, perhaps because I was an amateur. Once I knew what the plan was, I started doing things slowly. So nobody knew I was going to build a house. You'd be surprised, the first thing I did was a gate. I saw a gate on General Mathenge Road. I liked it because it was not completely solid. There was space at the bottom and space at the top. I brought a welder I worked with. I told him I'd like a gate like that. And when I brought it to my mother's garage, she thought I was mad. So I didn't have too many challenges because I was doing things slowly. If I had those resources, one, I would have the entry to my home at a different point. What is the front now, which would still be the front, there'd be no cars and no traffic coming through there. I would have the entry around the kitchen area, even if I did a corridor there. Secondly, for a home, I would think differently about the spaces. The bedrooms are not as large as I think they should be today. However, there are too many, and eventually the children leave the nest, so you're left on your own. So you have too many places to clean, there's too much clutter that you don't know what to do with. So I'd build a smaller house. I'd also structure it differently. I would have a flat roof. I'd probably go upstairs as opposed to horizontally. But generally, I would enjoy the process over and over again. One of the things I would tell anybody who wants to build a house is just get started. Have the plan in your mind. Go around and see as many houses as possible. That's the one mistake I made. I didn't go around. I just got the plan. I fell in love with it and got started. I'd go around looking at other houses until I am clear in my mind what it is that I want. If you plan, there'll be no challenges because you're not competing with anybody.
were your red flags whilst climbing the property ladder? And what would you do differently today? You're welcome to share your experiences on this platform and inspire another aspiring homeowner. Just give us a call and I'll be at your doorstep. Next, the Property Gallery with other investment opportunities available in the market, courtesy First Avenue, your real estate partner.
Yayo Estate House. The house is located in Yayo Estate, Embakasi, which is very close to the airport and shopping malls. Accommodation includes spacious sitting area, dining area, fitted kitchen top and bottom cabinets, a pantry area for extra storage, splash area with concrete sink unit, master bedroom with inbuilt wardrobes and a bathtub, a common washroom with a toilet and bathtub. Angkang apartments are located along Gong Road, a few meters from the Junction Mall. It comprises of 3 blocks of 165 units with 1, 2 and 3 bedroom apartments. The 2 and 3 bedroom apartments are en suite and all houses are open for customization. The 1 bedroom units stand in a plinth area of 50 square meters, 2 bedroom unit sits in 85 square feet, and the 3 bedroom units are on 110 square feet. Angkang is a word derived from the Ma community meaning homestead. Accommodation features are spacious living area, spacious dining area, prepaid piped gas system, large kitchen top and bottom cabinets offering enough storage, master ensuite bedroom, common cloakroom, large windows allowing natural light, laundry area, ready internet connectivity. Other amenities include 24/7 manned gate with a perimeter wall, electric fence and CCTV cameras, code access security systems, lifts, ample parking space, Cabra paved driveway, park benches with canopies, backup generator, street lighting, a sewerage system, a commercial block offering a clinic, coffee shops, gym, a mini-mart, restaurants, as well as a salon and spa. This development is in close proximity to a number of shopping malls, for example, the Junction Mall, renowned schools such as Riara, and health centers like the Karen Hospital.
We have all these and many other properties in every price range. Just give us a call, drop us an email, or even better, visit our offices and we'll be happy to steer you in the right direction. We also arrange private viewing too. For the past decade, we have focused on finding the home of your dreams. Interior decorating services, mortgage products, and advice on the evolving real estate sector. We have taken one step further and expanded our products with solutions on turning an idle plot into a dream home and products to beautify and refresh your space with paint. all under one roof, making it simple, certain, and seamless. At First Avenue, we also walk with you at every step of your real estate journey. My shoot location is our First Avenue and Property Show offices. Thank you for watching the Property Show. See you next Sunday, same time, same place. I'll be sharing more insights on the real estate sector. Our digital platforms remain open. Send in your feedback, questions, and comments, and let's interact. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel too for new weekly content. As always, there is something for everyone. Kwaheri.
Crown Paints. If you like it, crown it.